Hey everybody, what's going on? Hey Miss
Good
Karen,
evening,
beautiful. How are
everybody.
you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Aisha? I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Y'all know how I'm always running behind, so I'm trying to pull up YouTube so I can chat with everybody.
hmm
Ish, we got a full house
Hey
tonight.
everybody, I see all the ladies in the chat. What's going on? Shout out to everybody. Make sure to like and share the video tonight. I hope everyone has had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Miss Karen, how are you today?
I am doing great. I cannot complain. And y'all notice what Isha's wearing, right?
Let's go.
Quite
Right.
proudly,
You say
I might say. So I know it's some more you Eagle fans out there. But Brother Nell said he just couldn't do it. He ain't having it ish.
he say too close. It's too close in the division. He said no, but
He
it's all
said he ain't messing with it. He ain't messing with it. So
it's all
anyway, I'm so glad that we have a lot of people on deck tonight. Ish, it's been a lot going on this week. Um, I mean, it really felt like it's been a year for me. I
hmm
can't share what has been going on, but just this week alone, it was so much going on that my head was literally spinning.
yeah.
But hey, that's
But you
life.
still standing, right? You still
Hey,
standing,
and the words of Nell and T, it didn't kill me.
right?
So as long as you can say that it didn't kill you, then you're good to go. But with that, I'm gonna go on into affirmation. You know, in today's world, it's kind of hard not to be overwhelmed because we are living in overwhelming times. If you don't believe me, just turn on the news. Just look at the news. Every time you look at the news, someone has gone off or someone has exploded this, and it's nothing but everybody is looking into smoke and mirrors. And when I say we're looking into smoke and mirrors, I mean just that. Everybody got a little smoke going on in their own mirror, but only you know what kind of smoke you have on going in your mirror. So don't go look into your own mirror. Clear your smoke out because only you know what's going on inside of you. That's the smoke. Only you know how to control yours so that you don't reflect it off of other people mirror coming out of their mirror because you can just escalate things. So the only way we can get a hold of things because you're not going to change what's going on. You can't change it. And you don't want to embrace it, but you may as well face it and learn how to control your actions of what's going on. You know, me, myself, and it had to be pointed out to me. I myself have a way of coming at people not even realizing that I am doing that. But I looked in the mirror, I looked through my little smoking mirror, and I see where I do need to make a change, where I need to do open my mind and keep my mind open to different things and not jump the gun at things. So clear out your smoking mirror and don't worry about how you look in someone else's smoking mirror because you don't know what's going on with their smoke. Clear out your own smoke. With that, eyes tonight. So, Ish, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can
Oh,
hear.
okay. I think
Yes.
yours had went out.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah.
went out. I actually had myself on mute, and then I forget to take myself off of mute.
Oh,
So,
no problem. Hey,
but
Darlene.
I was saying it was a great affirmation. It's kind of hard sometimes when things are pointed out to you to digest. I actually had that same exact conversation this weekend with someone. It's difficult, and it's definitely difficult for me sometimes to do that, to step outside
Right.
of the only my blinders, and the only thing I see and feel is right, and all the time it's not that way. So
Right. And you know, like I said, you have different things going on inside of yourself and you don't share them, you know, because you're just not going to share them, but you're carrying them inside. And
mhm,
even though you think you're keeping them inside, they may
yeah,
come out a different way, you know. So it's always best to try to get a handle on ourselves, and maybe we can save ourselves from trouble, like all of the topics we're going to talk about tonight, all the troubles of the world.
Yeah, 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 for sure.
So are y'all ready? Y'all throw up some greens in honor of Ish with her green colors on tonight. Y'all throw up some green hearts for
Stop it.
Ish.
Stop it. We're not doing that.
Now with his
This
black
is a
on.
neutral site.
Ain't you something else?
If this is a neutral site, y'all better throw up them black and gold hearts. Don't throw up them greens.
Hmm.
Do it. Don't fall victim.
Thank you.
I'm supposed to
All
wear
right,
green. I
if I
can't.
know it's some in the chat, cut it out.
I was supposed to all wear green tonight. I'm rebelling only because they plan tonight. I can't show that I am.
Where is management? Where
Right.
is management?
Made an executive decision.
See, I know you in the chat. Management.
But see, Nell, you didn't have to wear the Eagles
Man, any
attire.
night of green represents the Eagles. I can't do it. I can't do
Oh
it.
my
Sorry.
God. Is it
I'm
bad?
gonna go off the merch. That's all. All right.
They going crazy in the chat. Thank y'all. They going crazy in the
They going
chat.
crazy.
Oh my God.
They going
Yep.
Crazy. That's what they doing.
That's what they doing. That's how we
They-
ride.
for
Rocking
sure.
and rolling tonight, baby.
Man, they
Let's go.
throwing them Eagles up. Oh
Let's
Lord, Nell, they are throwing them Eagles up.
You
And
know
see,
what I
you
can't.
wouldn't
You
have
know what
seen
I
it as
can't get
much.
down with though. I can't get down with the fake Cowboys fans. I gotta call them out. If you're a Cowboys fan and you rep the Cowboys, you rep another team other than the Eagles. You can't throw that up. Or you can't ride. Like I'm my allegiance is to my peoples, and I can't see it no other way. Like when they say loyalty means a lot to me. And all them people that throwing greens up and y'all was screaming them, oh, we Cowboys for life. No, you're not. Stop. You're off. Cut.
They're just showing support. Now, I mean, I'm
Showing support
wearing
for who?
green. I'm just not wearing the Eagle attire, but
Nah. Y'all said, look at E's shirt. She representing the Eagles. We wearing green for the Eagles.
I said she's wearing green for the Eagles.
Okay. Look at Carmel. Thank you, Carmel.
Now,
Thank
okay.
thank you.
Oh my
You know
goodness.
what I mean?
It'll be a
Andrew
great
said
show.
I'm not a team player. I am a team player. I just don't go. And anybody
You
that say
just
that,
not going up against them, huh?
nah, I ain't on it. But let's get into the night. Welcome to episode 107. Uncensored Minds. This is the end of the holiday weekend. Hopefully everybody has had a beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving with their loved ones, with their families, with their friends. Hopefully y'all came together and loved on each other, ate some good food, had some good chatter, and just received some real good love. So shout outs to everybody out there who had a great holiday weekend, and hopefully that continues with you through this holiday season. We're rolling right along into that December and then also into the new year in January. So buckle your seatbelts, people, because this was episode 107. We got a fun show for y'all tonight. Got a lot of fun, a lot of information, just a lot to pack into this show right here. So let's get into the icebreaker question of the day. And it has to do with the season. What are you thankful for? What are you thankful for?
Mhm. Well, Miss Katie, would you like to go first? Sure. Would you like
I
me to
give
go?
you the honors. I give you
Okay.
the honors.
Well, what I'm most thankful for this season is the gift of restoration. There is a lot going on, not only in the world, but in my family. And so I am just grateful that, the bad times don't last always, that, illness is not going to last always. That I know that these things, these troubles that we're going through will be restored. So I am very, very thankful for the gift of restoration. And I am being calm and patient and ever knowing that we all will be restored. So that's what I'm thankful for this year right now.
What you thankful for, Kitty?
I am thankful for being able to have a peace of mind in the midst of chaos that constantly go around what I see go around me. I know everybody have chaos going around them, and big salute to those who can continue to go as they have chaos. But I'm thankful for that peace that I truly, truly feel at a time when things happen that could crumble me, but instead it made me stand strong. I'm very thankful for that peace.
Mhm.
Can't hear you, Nell.
Can't hear you now.
I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful
Mhm.
for the opportunity that's afforded to me every day to be able to get up and go do
Mm-hmm.
love or go do things that will help facilitate the things that I love. Going to work, I mean, who loves that? But I love the rewarding part at the end of the week when I get paid to be able to go out there and do the things I like to do, shop, travel, just being able to take care of myself. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the very thing that has got me here today, family. Family is very important, a real cognitive piece in my life. Um, it helps me so much to get back to my square, helps me so much to get back to focus and also being a better me. So I'm just thankful overall for life and being able to share my life with those that are in it. Um, and that's what helps me be the person I am. What about the people in the comments?
Mhm.
What y'all thankful for out there? Um, Jennifer said, I'm thankful for all of you. Thank you. And being able to work and take care of myself. That's beautiful. Thank you, Jennifer. We are so appreciative
Mm-hmm.
here on Sister Mom.
Thank you, Jennifer.
And thankful for you.
Lady B says, I'm thankful for waking up and being able to have inner peace and being able to enjoy the moments of life, which is so beautiful. I think we take
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times that we look for peace or happiness and we're just searching in all the wrong places. But once you found that inner peace, you're able to move carefree. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Because you're able to recharge yourself based upon being able to find your own peace. Tara said, I'm thankful for life and that my family is now settled, healthy, and blessed. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Just think of the times that we're in.
Yep.
There were 3 years ago, that 3 or 4 years ago, that we would have had anything such as COVID, monkeypox, all these debilitating diseases that we see nowadays.
Mhm.
Flu just being rampant and just being so deadly. The RVS, what is it? The RSV disease. That's taking out, making these kids sick and even killing them. And then all these active shooters in and around us. Just think, a lot of this stuff was taboo, and now it's just so in our face and just so common now. So
Mm.
being able to say family, being settled, healthy, and blessed is such a strong, strong statement. Before we move on from the icebreaker question of the day, and we're going to read a few more. You ladies want to elaborate on anything that y'all did this week in preparation to get ready for the holiday season? Y'all
The
cook?
u- the usual. I cooked. Yeah, I
Y'all
cooked
cook?
for my
What you was cooking?
mom. Whole nice spread. So it was good just to spend quiet time with the family. I made the usual, you know, fish, ham, turkey, greens, the whole
The whole
greens, beans,
situation.
potatoes, tomatoes, greens. I
You
did
name it.
it. But no, it was good. It was nice and quiet with the family. No major preparations for me. It was just very small, very intimate, quiet. So not a
Nice.
whole big shebang.
What about you?
Right.
You make any?
Yes, I did cook. First of all, I want to big shout out to my bestie Ebony. You made it on. Thank you, Ebs. When I tell you that they are going through something this week, they are really going through something. And she said she was going to try to get on tonight. So thank you, Eb, for coming on and
Mhm.
continue to be strong. I cooked the dressing. I did the dressing. I cleaned 2 bunches of collard green, cooked collard greens. I did some corn, so I had to even take the corn off the cob and fix some corn, and yeah, that was my part. That was my part.
Nice.
Hmm.
How about you, Nell? Did you do any cooking?
Yeah,
You did? What you fix?
oodles and noodles.
Yeah, right.
And made a
Did
motherfucking
you put some breadcrumbs on them at least, now?
I
Right.
made mean oodle and noodle out here. The shrimp flavor at that. I made a mean oodle and noodle. So yeah, that was my
Man,
contribution to the situation. You know what I mean? I also bought the cups. You can't have a party without the cups. You know,
Exactly.
the part of the plan in the mill. You dig? So the cups came along with the styrofoam plates to take food home. So everybody had a good night because of now. Thank you. If you
okay.
can't cook, bring something that's going to be positive so somebody can leave with some goodies, right?
That's
Absolutely.
right. I tell you, I ate my weight's worth though. I have not been eating. I know I gained at least 5 pounds.
Oh
I know I
yeah.
did, but I ate my weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, start
I
that.
was. Let me tell you, the entire time I was. The reason that he says that is because the entire time I was cooking, I was singing greens beef, and I was singing it the entire time. And he
The
was
whole entire
so the whole entire time. He
fantastic.
was
I'm
getting
proud of that.
so annoyed, so annoyed.
You name it.
You name it. Oh,
Jennifer said
Jennifer.
she worked.
I worked.
But
So
yeah,
we're going.
definitely.
We this is something that we're going to be doing. I mean, as y'all been seeing, we've been doing this for the past 3 or 4 shows now. Now that we move out of our icebreaker question, we're actually going to go into an audience question, right? And this is audience suggestion. So we on Uncensored Minds social media page on Facebook, every week we'll put out what would you like to talk about. So this gives you an inside track to get thoughts out that's on your mind, things that you want to see or hear the panel talk about. And this one comes this week from one of our audience members. And it goes a little something like this. How important is it to spend the holidays with your mate? So, Ish, who actually asked that important question? Do you remember?
I believe I want to say it was Diana.
Yes. So, Diana,
I believe
thank you for your contribution
Diana.
this week. The question comes from one of our faithful, one of our VIPs, Diana Humbert. So thank you for this week's question, audience suggested question. And the question again is, how important is it to spend the holidays with your mate? I'm going to let you ladies jump right into it.
Yeah. So for me, I think just a small inkling of presence is necessary for me. Like if we hang out together and we're always together and you want to be around the family, is great. It's not a necessity for me, but if you're going to do other things, at least show your face, at least show your presence, come through, slide through, say hi to everybody, at least let my people know that your presence is around. And then you could go on about your business if necessary. That's how I feel about it.
Well, I said that it didn't matter with me because that's the way my ex and I were anyway. On holidays, he went his way, I went my way. Now, it wasn't always like that. There was a time when, I was like you, Ish, at least show your presence a little bit. But if they show up and they don't want to be there, it's gonna throw the vibe off. So it got to the point. It was like I'd rather you not be here than to be bringing a low vibe here. And I'd rather not go to your family house and my vibe is thrown off because I don't, feel peaceful there. So hey, go to yours and I go to mine. We'll see each other when we get home.
And I'm going to
About
ask the
you?
audience the same very question. We would love to hear comments, get your comments, and also be able to read them because those comments spark conversations amongst the panel. So a good question, actually. Diana, again, how important is it to spend the holidays with your mate? I don't know. Is twofold for me. It is what it is. It's how can I answer this? It's cool. Just like Eve said, if you want to come through, show your face or whatever, because I'm that guy. Like I'm the person that's just come through, show my little face or whatever. Hey, how y'all doing? Boom, boom, boom. Um, you know what I mean? It almost is like a look. We do it for. Is it done for a look, or is it done with good intentions? And for me, it's done for good intentions. I'm a real reclusive person. Like, and some people don't believe that because of this platform or knowing me in person. They think that like I'm just this super outgoing person and I just want to be seen and I always want to be heard. No, I'm outside of this. I'm real chill and I'm real like laid back, and I just like to be in my own little space. And I am shy. I know I say that a lot and people don't believe that, but I am shy, especially around a lot of people. But again, if she felt though it was a necessity for her, then I'm gonna do it because I gotta learn from my mistakes. You can't just always be, in your own mind and thinking what you do is law. If Shorty said, "No, I want you to come through" or whatever, then I'm gonna come through, just because it's important to her. It might not be important to me, and I'm not even like hiding it from my family or whatever. It's just what it is. And if she said, "I think it's important that I tag along with you while you go to your peoples" or whatever the case may be, if that's how she really felt, I take her. You learn from your mistakes. Um, I mean, maybe decisions before that I may have made, may have said, "Oh, it ain't that important to her, or it's not that serious, or whatever," and she felt the type of way. So, I mean, just to make that up, you just gotta learn from the situation. Be like, you know what? Each person is different. This person might want to, and this person might not, and you gotta feel what that person wants and go from there instead of just making a decision for them. But it is what it is. Holidays to me, like people may think they special. I like they cool. You know what I mean? Even with my own folks, like I slides in and out. 45 minutes to an hour, I'm in there and I'm out of there. So it
You
ain't like
know,
I'm in there spending a whole bunch of time with my own people. It's just I fraternize because I see them all the time. Hey, how y'all doing? What's up? Little plate. I'm cool. Kiss the
do you
babies.
think it come with age now that we get like that? Because a lot of people they feel more comfortable being at their own house during the holidays now. Do you think it's because the older we get, the more settled we get at
Always,
home?
I just always been like that. I just always been um I just always been chill. Like
Right.
it is what it is. A lot of it has to do too with my upbringing a little bit, and sometimes people don't understand that. Reason why I say that, and I'm gonna let y'all into my world a little bit. Right? I grew up in a home where my mother was a Jehovah's Witness, so we didn't celebrate the holidays. Holidays meant nothing to us. Birthdays, holidays, none of that. So going through that as a child, you realize that it's cool. You grew up in that. You understand what that looked like, or whatever. That it doesn't even matter. It's just another day, right?
Hmm.
So then, when you get
Right,
older, if you choose to follow that religion or that truth, or you choose not to, a lot of that stuff is embedded in you because of what you've grown up to understand and just
mhm,
become accustomed to, right?
right.
And then even to this day, my mother is still in it. So when I go to her house, it's no big production. It's a
Hmm.
normal night. We eating regular food. You know what I mean?
Right,
And there's no production put behind it. But being in the world and
right,
the secular world, outside of that and not being in that practice and everything, I gotta realize that might not be somebody else's truth. So I gotta kind of move through that. But then also I got things that I've like learned and taught myself and just been through that I don't really put too much stake behind it.
right, right.
Yeah. And that
And that
makes
that
sense.
do make a big difference. That make
Mhm.
a great big difference because there were a couple of people said the same thing to me just this week that it's just another day for them. I didn't question, as to why or anything like that because I just don't get in people business like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Some people it may be they've lost too many loved ones and it doesn't mean the same to them anymore. Others, like Nell say, it may be your upbringing. So I just don't question. I don't judge.
Mm-hmm.
If they tell me that they don't celebrate it, I respect that.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then people be like, I think people too hold you hostage based upon um like what you like. Like my family is real important. I'm always with my family. Like my family always doing something, either on the other side or on my mother's side. You know, my mother's side ain't as big as my other side of the family, like my father's side of the family, and we always doing something. So it always looks like we're always coming together for something. And a lot of the times when we all come together, is during holidays because that's when majority of the people got off, right?
Mhm.
You know, we all coming together or whatever. So for the most part, I'm traveling down to these parts because one, I love my family and I just love being around them and getting around them and just chilling. But then two, um, I play a big part in my family as well. Like I do a lot
Right.
for my family as far as planning things and doing things. So my presence has to be there. And I think people think, oh my God, you're always with your family during these crucial times that, oh, you gotta be that family oriented and doing these things. I'd much rather take you to an event that's not holidays.
Right.
Mhm.
I'd rather, because I'm gonna be my true person at that point. Like holidays, I'm just going through, hey, how y'all doing? Whatever, eat a little food and I'm out of there. Like I'm back at the hotel when I'm in South Carolina. I'm back in Georgia when I go to South Carolina. Like I literally am there for an hour, maybe two tops, and I'm out of there. They looking for me like, damn, we're not. I'm already back at the
Mhm.
hotel by
Mm-hmm.
myself. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And then it seemed like, oh well, you went down there with your family. Yeah, I did. But I went down there just because everybody was down there. I just wanted to feel that love, you know. So
Mhm.
I think people get this misunderstanding, is this misconception that holidays are really really important to me. They cool, but the most important thing is just fraternizing with my family. So I'd
Mhm.
rather take you to a dinner night. Like I say, if my mother having done something in her house and we just eating regular dinner, we could do that.
Right.
We could plan
Mhm.
a date night or something with some cousins or something. We could do that.
Mhm.
And I
I'm
think
telling all
too,
my I'm telling all my business on here tonight.
well,
Transparency, as T can say.
transparency is
You know,
good.
Transparency.
and
It's
It's
good.
always good.
I get in trouble a lot when I don't answer a lot of questions to the point of, oh, let's spend the holidays together. Oh, let's do holidays is just a regular day to me. Like even Christmas is a regular day to me. Like just a day to spend some money, get a
Right.
couple
And
gifts.
that's what people say. It says just an excuse. And well, I find that men say that, it's just an excuse to spend money, which is basically right with Black Friday and all of that. But
Mm-hmm.
I've never been one of those to like to go shopping in
Yeah.
big crowds anyway. So
Yeah, me
it,
neither. Plus, a lot of people are now shopping online. So I heard that even
exactly.
like out and about shopping, Black Friday wasn't even that popping. You
Yeah.
know,
I mean,
they
I
said,
started shopping online when my son was like 8. I was like, enough other stores. I started doing my shopping online then. I just had to like do it a week in advance
right.
for the snail mail, but
Mm-hmm.
it worked.
Absolutely. Like T makes a good comment. It's just a day. I like peace and quiet when watching the game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will have to say, I did enjoy this Thanksgiving, getting what family members did come together because we had not celebrated Thanksgiving together since my father passed. And that used to be like Nell say his upbringing was, my upbringing was family got together. Like when my grandmother was living, my aunts, she came from Atlanta, all of her family came, all of us was there. We'd be sleeping on the floor, whatever, as long as the family was together on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Then, with my mom, the same with her and her kids. Well, with her gone and my sister gone, it was up to me to pull us together. And so I felt pretty proud. It was just my niece and her kids and my youngest nephew and his kids, but and my brother. But it was
Nice.
nice to have family together, and I lit candles for my grandmother, my mom, and my dad, and my sister. And we just did a tribute to them.
That was nice.
Mhm.
Diana said it's great to make everyone aware now. I just,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to make everybody aware. It's just more or less just, speaking your truth. Sometimes people
Mm.
label you and put you in the box when they don't truly understand or ask you questions. And it's more or less just like, if you want to know a person and really get down deep down inside of them and see exactly what makes them tick, just ask them a question. Far too often do we assume that they got something to hide, or they playing games or they playing tricks, and it don't even be that. It just could be how they was raised, how they was, what their upbringing was, what their thoughts about things was. They may have lost a loved one during this time, and it just might have burnt a hole in them, or certain things like this, certain times like this could be the reason why people aren't together. Like, let's say I got a cousin. I posted her today. Her birthday is today. And we lost her during this time. Real intricate part of our family, and she died of cancer. So how you think her daughter feel? Her birthday is 3 days after Thanksgiving. She got to live with that for the rest of her life, not having her mother there. So she might not like Thanksgiving. This
Right.
would be a hard time for her. So she just might not like none of the holiday season because she can't spend it with her mother. So you got things like that make people not really care so much about holidays like we might care about holidays, or somebody else might not care about holidays, just because we put such an importance on a day.
Mhm.
I know Thanksgiving is supposed to be quote unquote a family gathering day, but when you come from, hopefully your family is gathering a lot, be it small gatherings or even large gatherings, or hopefully you're staying in contact with these people on a consistent basis. You ain't gotta wait till Thanksgiving to fraternize, because food is food. Food is food. At the end of the day, if you just cooking big meals on one day, you got to reevaluate your situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you got to understand your mate too. See what they like, what they don't like, and what they're comfortable with. But then too, you got to learn from your mistakes and say, all right, my lady likes this. My man likes this. So I got to take myself out of that box, and I gotta start to grow a little bit, and I got to make it so where she's comfortable and know that I'm supporting what she want me to support, regardless if I'm there for an hour, 2 hours, or whatever. Just showing her that I'm riding with her. And sometimes that takes a grown, mature person to see that and understand that and learn from their mistakes and say, all right, I got to take myself out of my own box and figure it out so I can make this person happy. And then two, they got to understand, yeah, he coming through, but he not gonna stay long. But he doing it for me. What else? What else we got on this topic before we move on? Y'all spending holidays? Y'all spending holidays with y'all boo? Next holiday? What's the next holiday? Christmas?
Christmas.
Yep.
Spending y'all holiday with y'all spending Christmas with y'all boo?
Let us
Christmas
know.
it's just gonna go by like Thanksgiving, and usually that's when the people really want to be at their own homes, want to have small kids because they want the kids to be at home for Christmas, those that celebrate it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just gonna be just another day of rest.
Solid.
Yeah.
What's on your Christmas list? Name 3 things on your Christmas list that you want. If the world was perfect and somebody said, give me a Christmas list with 3 things that you want, what would those 3 things be? Let's
If
be
life was perfect.
let's give a realistic gift, because you never know who's watching. You never know who's
Well, I was
watching.
about to say now because I
I
don't really
know what I'm
think
saying
of
is,
gifts.
let's say your boo watching this, and he or she is on the fence of what to get you, but they want to surprise you with something, but they want to get you something that you want, but they don't want to ask you. What's 3 things what's on y'all list? If y'all could have it, y'all want it.
See, I don't ever be thinking. I always want stuff that's needed, not wanted. So it's
Yeah.
difficult for me to give like what I want. It's hard.
What you need? A washer and dryer set? Like, what you need? A towel set? Pair of socks?
Well, I need a new car. That's realistic. Well, no, that's not a need. That's not a need. I want a new car.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm gonna say clothes, nice watch, I'm running a really nice watch. Clothes. Yeah.
Clothes, nice watch, clothes.
Nice watch, clothes. Clothes, nice watch, clothes. There you go. That's
Clothes,
great.
nice. I like it. Kate, how about you, Kitty?
Oh my gosh. I haven't I mean, how realistic you talking about? I mean, I don't want for I don't even sit and want anything because I don't take my mind there. You know what I'm saying? But if I was able to take my mind there and ask for anything that I wanted, I want keys to a house. I'm sorry, like a townhome or something. Um, even though I was blessed with this computer right here that I am on, an Apple computer. And the third thing, oh, I love, love and
Nice.
attention.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's
Mhm.
what you want.
Expressions of love.
Expressions of love. T, and I love it. T always got that
What did T
big
put up
cat,
there?
that cat
What is
moving,
that?
all laughing. Hmm.
I mean, I can't. I was blessed with a new car just a few weeks ago, so I have my car. So the next thing I want is the house.
All right. So while Katie capping over here, let's I'll put the caps up there. I'll
You
put.
say you never know who's watching.
All right.
I
So
may
let's
have a
get
sugar daddy.
to the audience. So the audience, Lady B said Lady B said she want a pair of gold hoops and some bamboo earrings, at least two per. You know what I mean? Angela said it's time for a new car. E, she's with you in that one. Lady B just going all out. She not only do she want the bamboo earring, but she said some Pradas or a pair of chuckers.
All
So she
right now.
outfit, you dig? Tara said helm supplies for my business and some sneakers.
Nice.
Um, Janine wants to be nasty. I want Bay to come with red bow. You know,
Yeah,
trying to
Janine.
Get it, girl. I ain't
Yeah.
mad at you, Janine.
trying to get
I
him
ain't
locked up
mad at
the door and decent exposure.
you.
Helen said anything sentimental for me, jewelry, purse, or just surprise me.
Hmm.
Carmel said, I love to cook, so nice pot set, sneakers, or just seeing him on Christmas. Um, Laura said a remote starter, more of his time. Jewelry. Um, that's some of the responses in the comments. I know people ask me all the time, and I give them the most generic, plain answer, and I'd be like gift card, and people be like, "That's so impersonal." The way my life set up, the way my list is set up,
You can never go wrong with gift card.
nah, I
Never.
could say something to somebody and they gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
Mm.
I want a hoodie, not just any old kind of hoodie. It's a Gucci hoodie I want. It's only $1,200. I can't expect somebody to go to this Gucci store and purchase me a hoodie for $1,200, but a gift card would help go to that purchase. And they'd be like, "Well, that's impersonal," but that card that you may have given me might have helped me purchase this hoodie that I'm going to wear one day.
Mhm.
And I'm like, my bae got this for me or whatever. So it's certain things like that. I like to do a lot of things, you know. Um, I don't know, simple gifts. Um, I don't know. I think so much throughout the year. You know what I mean? You can always throw money in a cash app. I ain't never gonna turn that down.
Right.
I love to wake up to $2,000-$3,000 in my cash app. If anybody wanna,
Hmm.
I mean, I can find
Mhm.
something to do with that.
Okay.
But that's what it is.
Yeah.
Before we move on, Tara said gift card are the best. You can't go wrong with a gift card. Diana says you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Diana
You can't.
said she wanted all. She wanted a round trip ticket, romantic hotel experience, real love talk with my secret.
What? Yes, Diana. Yes.
She said, "Fuck it, I'm going all out."
Okay, Diana.
She said, "Flew me out, please."
All right now,
She want
Diana.
to be flued out. So that means Diana getting dirty. So we calling her Dirty Diana because she want to be flued out.
Yeah.
She want to go to a hotel where it's a romantic experience, and she going to drop it like it's hot.
All right, Diana.
On demand.
Yeah.
Diana,
Watch out, girl.
Diana, you might be on to something there.
Mm-hmm.
Rhonda said a nice tennis shoe. I don't know what tennis shoes are, so I guess I do. Jewelry or just saying my boo. PC, watch, clothes, just knowing how much I'm loved. As a girl. Y'all, sometimes I be thinking y'all ladies be kept. That's some nigga show up with just some love and nothing else in his hand on Christmas. Y'all gonna be like, nigga, you don't get the hell out of here.
Well, now they did name something else with that, and
they said they put commas, so it and or.
Yeah.
So if the nigga show up with a love, if I show up at your door like this, heart joint, you gonna be like, what the is your crazy ass doing? I brought love here. You gonna be cool with it?
Get technical with it, ladies.
Absolutely.
Y'all gonna be cool with just be doing this?
You're gonna get technical with it.
My presence and a little love, that's enough.
That's enough.
Oh man.
Look at Katie. Katie, like, well, wait a minute. You speak for yourself.
I ain't gotta spend no money this shit, huh?
Yeah, look, each now look now. If I got a partner, they better and that hand is like that. I'm gonna be like moving that hand apart. Like
that's
what
why
you
we call cap, because y'all can't be capping saying y'all want love. You see, KD, the first thing.
No, that's not the first. The first thing I said was house.
Yeah, we're not buying.
Second thing I said was computer, laptop computer, and the third thing I said was just him, just
you
love.
said a house, or a PC, or love. The nigga chose love because it was the most.
Okay, well, he can have love. He can have that, and with a promise to work on getting those things for me.
Angela said maybe that's enough for y'all, but that's not. I need his love daily, not for Christmas. Amazon gift card also, but Christmas is coming up. People, hopefully y'all got, what's today? The 25th.
Today is the 27th, I believe.
Yes, 27th.
So you got less than 30 days until Christmas. Go out there and be safe. Pay attention to your surroundings. Don't let the Christmas gifts and all the hoopla and all the foolery that goes along with being out there shopping make you lose your defenses. People who's out here looking to rob and steal and kill.
Yeah.
Right. As much as this is a holiday season and it's full of festive joy, let it be joyful. Watch your surroundings. Make sure you're paying attention. You know what I mean? When you get home, make sure your packages is you can unload them safely and not have to keep running back into the car. I seen a guy that got robbed the other day. He was unloading his car, and he had some stuff in the trunk and some stuff in the back seat, and he kept running back and forth to the car. So it gave the people that was scoping him out time to get him. So just be careful. You know what I mean? Just be careful out here. It's crazy out here in this world. You know what I mean? Get gas in well-lit areas. Make sure you ain't carrying mounds of cash. Make sure you're not carrying lots of credit cards. Stick to 1 or 2 debit cards or credit cards that you want to use. Don't go out here, you know what I mean, making yourself an easy target. Don't go out here carrying these big ass bags that y'all like to carry that got a bunch of dumb shit in it. Put y'all cards and your money in your bra. Protect yourself because these people are looking for people that's slipping. Slipping. You know what I mean? So just be careful out here. Be careful, be careful, be careful. All right.
Helen want to know, is anybody getting themselves a gift?
That ain't no Christmas gift. Like
No.
I get it. I get myself a gift every day.
All the time, every day.
Every day. I buy myself some sneakers almost every week. Helen, are you gonna buy yourself a gift? Anybody getting themselves a gift? That ain't a gift, is it? Y'all,
I guess you mean something special for yourself.
Oh yeah, probably.
I
I
mean,
probably will. I probably will, but I don't know what. But I may treat myself to something nice.
y'all nasty.
and I'm probably going to work towards getting my laptop. I mean, but right now I'm enjoying this one, but
Oh,
there's so much more I can do with
gotta
my
talk,
Apple.
gotta talk about this. Come on. I need her now. No, you
Yeah,
can't.
and that's usually my attitude on that one.
I don't expect anything. That way my feelings won't be hurt when I don't get what I want or nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put expectations up there, and that's what I meant when I said I don't even have a gift list up. I mean, last thing on my mind.
Yeah.
Hmm. But she
Ladies,
did.
don't think like this. Ladies, don't think like this. I'm about to put a comment up on the screen. And I don't want y'all, yes, you can think like this, but this is not real. Helen, I am the gift.
Yeah, Diana. Diana on it tonight.
Ah,
Y'all can, how come, hold on, let's discuss this real quick. How come y'all can be the gift, but goddamn, we can't be the damn gift?
Y'all can
Diana
be
said she's the
y'all really can
gift.
be the gift though. Y'all can
Let
be
him
the
not
gift.
with nothing on Valentine's Day, Christmas, Sweetest Day, Lady B Day, Lady X Day. Like, y'all got so many holidays that cater to y'all. Let that man not show up with nothing. And y'all gonna be looking at this poor man like, is you serious?
Mm-mm. Nope. I'll be
What else?
just fine.
Y'all
I'll be
capping.
like, come here, baby, with all that love.
What's the word? What's the word?
Well,
man?
like I said, I'll be looking past them hands for something now. I'm
Um,
not going to even lie because my feelings would be hurt if
make
that was
sure,
absolutely nothing. Hell, at least
make
have me
sure
some coffee, a
everybody has
coffee mug or
hit the
something.
thumbs up,
What's
man.
up? Oh, the prophet is
Make sure
in.
everybody likes and shares the video. You know, I see the craziness going on.
You see it?
Yeah, I just want to say, Katie,
See
that
it?
when you do that expectation thing, of course I'm not gonna fucking buy you anything because you don't expect it.
Well, that's why I
So,
don't put the expectancy
that's what I
there.
mean, Katie.
Don't expect it.
You have to demand it. You don't have to expect it. You have to demand it.
Have to demand it.
Yes, you have to demand it.
Okay. I mean, like a
Don't expect
subtle
it.
demand
Demand it.
or
Right. That's what I was going to say. Is
No,
it
it
still
don't need to be
considered a
subtle.
gift if you're demanding it?
Yeah, it's still a gift because I fucking bought it for you. You didn't buy it. So it's
but
still a
why
gift.
demand it? That's so rude to demand something.
Some,
That's like making yourself
listen,
entitled.
some people need that. Some people need that push. Some people is not going to get up off their ass if you don't make them get up off their ass. So sometimes you have to push a motherfucker.
Oh. Okay,
Your
so
raggedy
make
ass,
the
Is
demand.
there, man. Any
and
other problems? What's
yeah,
going on? The
don't
prophet
bring
is
your
here now.
raggedy ass in here.
No more good morning, America. Let's get into the shits, man. The prophet is here.
Yo, and don't bring your raggedy ass in here on the 25th of December talking about something I'm the gift. Your ass will be escorted out. I had your ass for 364 days. I want a motherfucking gift on this day.
Once again,
Mhm.
Nell, can you put up Janine's comment?
And no, which one?
The last one, the last comment that Janine said.
People say something, still don't do it.
Janine, then obviously you with the wrong motherfucker. Or you have to now outsource. Remember these words. I give y'all the words all the time. Either you with the wrong motherfucker or outsource. I'm giving y'all the information. This is an educational show. What are we doing? Get you a gift. Get you a gift,
Prophet,
man.
keep it real.
Get me a
Get
gift.
you a gift from
I'm gonna get
somewhere.
me a gift. You better get you a gift. Get you a
Get you a
gift,
gift from
man.
somewhere.
So you
Okay?
outsource, huh?
Yeah, get you a gift, man.
My man came with the shit tonight. What's going
He
on, bro?
didn't he?
He was
The
ready.
prophet is with it.
It's been all kumbaya. I've been listening and watching on my ride home, and it's been all
Shit with the
kumbaya.
sour taps.
It had to be.
Steer this Good Morning America shit up. Steer this
It
Good Morning America.
It had to be kumbaya. I ain't
Yo,
want
he
no
hates
smoke.
it. He be
I ain't
like,
want no smoke
"Oh,
on
y'all
Thursday
rude."
night. I didn't want it. I had the kumbaya tonight.
S gang, what up, man?
That's game.
Steer this shit up, man.
So now that the four of us is here, right? We're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna get right into this AMA's canceling Chris Brown's MJ tribute. If you've been living under a rock for the past week and a half, we've been hearing nothing, and we've been seeing everything that Chris Brown has been doing in preparation to get himself ready for the AMAs, which was last Sunday. He was supposed to perform a tribute to Michael Jackson. If you don't know, what is it, the 25th or 30th year of Triller? The
No,
release.
it's
40th.
40s.
Yeah,
Mhm.
40th.
Yep.
My bad. 40th year of one of the greatest albums ever to be released by one of the greatest performers ever, Michael Jackson, and the Thriller album. And Chris Brown, from the looks of his rehearsals, was going to kill it. 2 days before the show, they pulled the plug. Sent him a letter saying we're canceling the performance. We chose to go another direction. What y'all got to say about that?
I want to give a little bit more details. It was actually supposed to be him doing the most part of it, but he also had Sierra, as a special performance guest. And the background of it is saying, since was it like last week or the week before that we showed the Chris Brown video?
2 weeks ago.
So 2 weeks ago when we posted that Chris Brown video with him, describing what happened in that domestic, situation. They're saying that, we don't want to promote somebody who's been involved in a domestic situation. We don't want to promote Michael Jackson as being a child molester. It's basically saying we don't want to promote anything black. So that's what it basically boiled down to, is that we don't want to promote anything black. So that's what it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I was reading it, and y'all know usually I try to find reasons that, to say maybe this, maybe that, but that was wrong. Not only did they disrespect one of the greatest people in pop today, and will always be, because regardless of what they want to see or not see about Michael Jackson is a legend that will never ever die. Chris Brown, my friend and I were saying there's only two people, one for sure, Chris Brown, and a possibility, Usher, who could ever present Michael Jackson in the light that he should be presented. But we still know that Chris Brown put in a lot of work, like Nell say. This was hours and hours of rehearsal. I mean, could he even sue them for that? Because that was time that he could have been spent making money somewhere else.
I don't know. I mean, it's probably clauses or something in contract or releases or something like that where, they're protected for making last minute decisions, etc., about stuff like that. So it's probably no way he could sue them.
Yeah, it's their platform, it's their award show. They can, basically do whatever the fuck they want to do. They can cancel you the day of if they felt like it. But what Angelia is saying is definitely right. Like, they don't care that, most of these artists are crackheads, sex traffickers, whatever it may be. There's things going on with the majority of artists in the game. So it is what it is.
Exactly.
Why are you laughing now?
It just goes back with what I was trying to share a couple of weeks ago when people wrote me off as being aggressive, and I was saying just this. They exploit our culture. Our culture is the number one culture in everything, when it comes to music, when it comes to sports, when it comes to clothing, fashion, everything. Our culture is running it.
Right.
In the moment they feel like we've gotten too big, or they're glorifying us for the work that we put in to get to this point for others to then have a platform, they try to cancel us or they diminish our light. And you know what stops that is if we stick together and create our own. If we stick together and demand change, because without our presence, there's nothing. Right? The reason why viewership was down is because that man wasn't doing the show. He brings a large conglomerate of people. They both do. But then what we do is we'll follow status quo and say, "Oh, it's okay. We'll watch it."
Hold on now, because I want to ask you a question while we right there.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we, as Black people, either create our own award shows or support our own award shows like we do theirs? Like, we won't even give a fuck about the BET Awards, but everybody will go crazy about the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
So true. So true.
Because we're such in a competition with each other instead of supporting each other and coming together and blowing up our own stations.
Right.
Why can't Revolt have it? That's Puffy's network. Yep. Why can't we big that up like the way it should be? Why can't we big up the own network, Oprah Winfrey's platform, right? Regardless of what we think about her, she's still a part of our culture. She's a Black woman, right? Why can't we do Stephen Hill and Deborah and Deborah Johnson, Stephen Johnson and Deborah Hill at BET? Why can't we make that platform out of this world and take that to another level? What about Bounce? That's a Black network that we don't support. That is all for all shows, all for us. So what it is we allow ourselves to be bombarded with this high name. Like, just look at fashion. We don't support the Milano Rouges like we supposed to. Young Black woman doing her thing in fashion.
Right.
Now we'll run the Balenciaga and Gucci,
right,
Louis Vuitton, and all those things. Who blackballed one of our brothers, regardless of how crazy he sounds and comes out of his mouth, he's still one of us. And our influence is helping them drive business, right? For them to even have an urban line, for them to even have urban wear or even streetwear, it comes from our culture. So when we support things like that, it lets us know that it's okay. Remember a couple of years ago when Gucci had the blackface, and we tried to, and people were saying, "Oh my God, let's boycott Gucci, let's go wear Gucci." That lasted for a week, and then the next week we're back in Gucci shop, right? We don't support the little mom and pop shops. We'd rather support these big conglomerates and show them our support and step on our own people, because we feel that at the moment we make it, it's a problem.
All right. I want to ask y'all. So this whole story with Chris Brown is, how many fucking years old is it by now? No, like 10 years or some shit?
It was so old.
A long time.
So old.
So this is actually, an old ass story. This shouldn't even be relevant. But I want to ask y'all, if you're running this network and this is your award show, and it comes out that, your top performer or one of your top performers was involved in a situation, are you dead in it?
No. I mean, and like you say, that happened 10 years ago. As a business person, I would make the business decision to know that people can change. Clearly, he's been keeping his nose clean. He was much younger when that happened.
Right.
There is no way that I would have cut his talent of displaying somebody else as great as Michael Jackson off of there. I mean,
hold on, everybody. It's the Michael Jackson for KD. Like,
no. Well, no, it's that too. Is that too? But to just cancel that boy right after, y'all, I don't mean, Lord, I'm sorry, the young man, to cancel that talented artist, to cancel him like that. Me knowing what it takes, that you have to practice over and over, rehearse over and over, hours, days, all that time that you have to rehearse just to get that perfected, and then to snatch that away from him. I've had some stuff done like that to me, nowhere near on that level, and that's some hurting stuff, and it's very disrespectful. I mean, my prayers out to you, Chris.
Yeah.
So
I think Kelly said it best too. Like, everybody deserves grace. We all fall short. So for them to even put in the atmosphere that it's because, you know, he was in that physical altercation, an abuser, or Michael Jackson even possibly being a child molester, like for that to even be in the atmosphere and that potentially the reason that it was canceled, that's sucker shit for real, because it takes away from the true art form and the purpose of the American Music Awards, right? That is to acknowledge and honor the talent, not their personal life and what they've done or where they've fallen short.
Can we address who's the baby mama though? Who's the baby mama that Lady B is talking about?
Brown mama was
Chris Brown, Roy. She talking about Chris Brown's daughter.
baby mama. Yeah, she was one of the hosts.
She was one of the hosts.
Oh,
Who is she?
I think
Nobody.
she's a social media influencer. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know she was one of the hosts though.
But this is the thing, right? If this is the take you're going to take after the fact, after you done tapped this man and said this is our plans, don't get in bed with him. Leave it all the way alone. You ain't even gotta bring it up. You ain't even gotta say we want to do a tribute.
She is not his baby mama. Oh, my
We
bad.
want to do this, that.
People wilding in the comments. Karuchi is not his baby mama. Huh?
Yeah, Karuchi and his baby mama. That's his ex.
Karuchi and his baby mama.
All right.
But the thing is, for Golad, how many? It baffles me how we don't stick together. It just is a point in time that we have to come together as a culture. We got a lot of influential minds or voices.
When is that going to happen?
Right? We got a lot of influential voices in our culture that if they spoke up, shit stops. Right. We got Beyonce in our culture.
Well, they said there was one that spoke up for
one of the biggest female artists to date. Right? Can control every part of this world that she wants to with her presence. We got Kanye West, influential. We got big voices, big names. The moment they stop attending and stop going and stop being part of these things, the narrative will quickly change because people only show up to these things to see them. We don't tune in. We remember back in the day when we used to hear the lineup of who's going to be on the show. We tuned in because we wanted to see their performance. I can't tell you the last time I watched an award show. I can't tell you. Boycotting ain't going to help. What helps is starting your own, giving them competition. Then they're forced to change the narrative because they don't want to lose out on that business.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all divided though. I feel like people's own personal agendas don't fit into that.
You know what's so heartbreaking? We got young women right now who are doing amazing things in our culture that we've never seen before. When I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, I seen the Queen Latifahs, the MC Lights, and the Roxanne Shantays. Right, their platform was okay, it was small, and it opened the door for the little Kims, the Foxy Browns. Those two young ladies then kicked the door down. Right. Little Kim herself kicked the door down and opened the door for individuals like the Nicki Minaj's, the Cardi B's, and all these other females to be expressive, the Big Lottos to be expressive, showing their body, being a big popular voice, getting money, not having to rely on the man, and they feuding and fighting with themselves instead of feuding and fighting with the other. They arguing about whose song is pop versus rap. You know what? They like to see that distinction amongst ourselves because we kill our own people so they don't have to anymore. We are our own lynchmen. We kill each other. We hurt each other instead of sticking together saying, you know what? I'm going to make a song with Shorty. So now what it's forced to do is force them to respect what we got going on because they can't kill us. We're going to multiply this mud. No, they rather fight and fuss and fight about who this, who that, instead of understanding the play and coming together and making it happen.
All right, I just want to go on record and say as we wrap up this topic, whenever, the people, the black people as a whole, whenever y'all ready, so just be like, yo, we gonna do our own thing, You know, I'm with y'all. But until then, it's just a bunch of it's just a bunch of it's just a bunch of man.
I'm ready to
Well,
do
it's like Nell say, it's gonna take big names to be able to make a difference. We
No,
can
No,
it won't, KD.
No, it
No,
don't.
if it was like 1,000 of us, just us regular people, if we stop fucking with something,
Yeah.
it's going to add up.
It's gonna add up.
It's going to add up.
well boycott it. Boycott it.
Boycott it. We gotta start supporting our own shit before we can start doing anything else. Look at us here. Uncensored Minds. You got people that disrespect and talk about us just because they don't agree with what we're saying at a particular moment, and they cause distinction. So you can't do that. It just be the weirdness. Like we gotta stop infighting and start fighting the others.
Right.
Stop infighting. Say all that is cool. Like you fighting your own people. We got a battle with this before we can even get out in the street and battle and get some real shit going. I don't want to do that.
All right, no, before we go on to the next topic, I want to see what y'all thoughts is on this. Diana said if they wasn't showing their bodies, they wouldn't be making any money. Do y'all agree with that?
That's cap. Look at these female R&B singers. Lauryn Hill, to be example. Lauren, show her body. That woman her shit is amazing. Whitney Houston, don't show her body. Never showed her body. She's one of the greatest. Goes down as one of the greatest singers of our generation. I know what of all time.
No. Let's stay, right here current. Like even if we stay right here current, Meg Thee Stallion, even though she lied about the shooting, she can fucking rap. So
what about Young and May? Young and May is a dyke who's a young woman dressing as a man. She can rap.
Right.
So all that about showing your body is sex appeal sells.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I don't never want to diminish nobody's skill.
Yeah, it's not
saying they only making a bag because they're showing their body.
Because there's a lot of because there's a lot of girls that try, but they not good, so they don't fucking make it. There's a lot of girls that have bodies and they showing their body. Yeah, but they don't make it because they don't have talent.
Talent is talent. You can't deny talent.
Right.
Yeah, they showing their body because it's sexy and it's fun too. But at the end of the day, when you listening to a song on the radio, you're not listening to her shake her body. You listening to her lyrics.
Yeah.
You bop into the beat. You bop into the lyrics. You bop into the sound. They put a video out, then you seeing what it's popping for.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if you hearing something on a CD or a tape or you downloaded the song, you're not saying them for their body. You hearing them for what they rapping about, singing about.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't take the talent from them just because they do have the banging bodies. I can't hate on them that bad. They do have some skills behind them.
But my question then too is this though: if we knocking them for exposing their body, why do the common woman or the average woman show off her cleavage often? It's a century-old thing that is known to happen. Y'all do it. Y'all do it yourselves. Y'all show off your legs with these little ass skirts.
No, isn't there
clothes to show off your?
No, isn't there a lyric that says, use what you got to get what you want or something? I recall there being a lyric that said, use what you got to get what you want. I recall that, being a thing.
Yeah, but the thing, you can't knock these young ladies for going out here doing what they got to do for themselves, right? When you going out here dressing sexy and provocative as well. If you not dressed like a nun and you cleavage, then you doing the same thing they doing, right? If you showing cleavage and you got your cleavage all out and you got these little skirts and these tight jeans and these tight pants and you showing your curves, you showing sex. You showing how sexy your body is. You free and confident within your body. So how come nobody else can do it? I applaud the people who is confident enough in their own right to go do them. Because people don't even like themselves and hate themselves and won't show themselves off because they don't have the self-esteem. So if you got the self-esteem, baby girl, please, by all means, flaunt it. Nobody should be able to tell you differently. Is a tasteful aspect to it. But if you can handle it, please, by all means, do what you think is best for you.
As long as they're comfortable.
All right, now we got to move on, man. What's the next topic?
Leggings.
Yo, I'm glad you said that because I do want to ask you. I do want to ask you a question.
What's
about
up? I'm an
that. I do
expert.
want to ask you a question about that because
For
I was listening to a discussion about this, about guys, not wanting their girls to wear leggings around other guys. So what are your thoughts on that? Like, do you care if your personal girl wears leggings around your male friends?
I don't care. Like, it's at the end of the day, it's just like jeans. Yeah, shit is made to fit nowadays.
Right.
Everything is made to fit like that. I'm confident and comfortable enough in my lady that I'm not one of them guys that's insecure. I do ask out of respect. Little shirt covering a little booty.
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying though, like
the shirt has to cover the entire booty.
Right.
No, it could come to like the little whatever the case may be.
It's mid ass. It gotta come mid ass.
It could come a little bit mid. Little bit mid. Like I like crazies. Like I'm an ass dude. So, but I don't have.
Hold on, Nell. So she can't wear the crop top with the tights.
Fuck no.
Oh, here comes the hate, y'all. Here it comes.
Crop top.
The crop top,
No
nigga.
crop top.
Around my niggas?
She outside.
She outside.
She ain't doing it on purpose.
I don't know.
She's outside.
I guess. Like at the end of the day, I'm still secure with Shorty. Like if she want, I don't know. I ain't even gonna answer. I don't know.
Nell said, hell no, I ain't gonna be showing all that.
All right, like cool.
Fuck that.
The crop top, like for what?
Cause she wanna wear the crop top. It's a part of the outfit. It go together.
All right, she got like a little jean jacket on over top of it. Like
nigga, it's summertime.
No, it's summertime, right?
But all right.
Nell said, how cropped is it?
Oh man, it's like you need to go in the house, Chanel. That's what you gonna say?
I'm gonna look at her like, what the fuck is you doing? Where you going? We go to the we going outside, sit outside.
Ladies, y'all didn't heard it here first. You cannot go outside with the crop top and the tights.
You gotta have a shirt that cover your booty. Don't show
Cover
it.
the ass.
It ain't
Cover
got
the ass.
gotta be a pajama shirt. God damn. Y'all trying to put me out there. But
that's hilarious.
T, you doing that, T?
I'm cool with I'm cool with the booty short. I'm cool with everything. I want to see it myself, so I don't give a fuck.
bro,
I'm good.
it is what it for me. We not going out there. We not. Get the fuck.
Nell said they ain't playing that kind of game.
You're not going out with the booty shorts on. Cause I ain't rumbling. I ain't got time to rumble everybody. Because niggas like to hit the butts and everything. I'm not going for that.
Yeah, no, but most guys will be like, yeah, that shit look good though. That's mine. Like a lot of guys will just like, play into all of that and make it known that
I'm the nigga. Look, I'm the nigga that's looking at the nigga, looking at my girl, and I'm happy. Like, yeah. Nigga.
All right, so you cool with the girl having a booty shorts with the ass cheeks out?
I've been there. I'm cool with that.
So she got the little ass cheek out, and it's like
I know you're talking about. I'm there. I'm there, so I'm cool.
You got the little ass cheeks out.
I'm cool. Like I know she ain't letting nobody else grab her ass, so I'm cool. Like.
So Nell, you ain't cool with that, huh?
What, the little ass out? Hell no, I ain't cool with the ass out.
Nell say, "Fuck no."
I like
hope now that
bring all the
70 or 80-year-old don't got their ass out.
Listen, no. You know these days girls come outside with the see-through shirts and shit.
Yeah, they do. They come outside with the see-through tights on. You can see everything.
It's regular.
Pictures show share. You see everything. I seen somebody at the Walmart. Nope, nothing on. It was just tights. I was like,
hey, it's regular.
What's going on here?
It's regular now, man. That's regular now, man.
It's very reg. It's very reg CC. But that's the thing. it.
Try it. I'm not mad at it, dog. Because I want to look my damn self, man. I want to see myself, man. I don't want to just have you in the crib. Like, I want to, when we outside, I want to still be looking at
Share
you.
the love, Hunty.
Yeah, like,
Would
So
y'all
He
ladies
said
be
share
comfortable with that?
love. Nell said he ain't
Uh-huh.
having none of that.
Would y'all ladies be comfortable with that? Your man got on the gray sweatpants, no drawers, shit swinging like a motherfucker.
Show that meat, baby. No, I'm
that's
just.
what I'm saying.
As long as I'm with him, we cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although,
No.
although them gray sweatpants, whoo, you know, could be problematic. Could be problematic. But
see,
you know, as long as you're
yeah,
comfortable within yourself, it's all good.
and it's like T said, as long as I know that we solid,
Right.
okay, they can look but don't touch. I mean, yeah, you can see what I'm working with and hate on me.
That's what I'm saying.
Just don't touch. And of course, like I say, if you know you're with me, yeah. Sure.
First of all, no, that's bullshit. Who's capping, man? No, who's capping? Who's capping now?
Who capping?
What happened?
KD capping.
No, I am
Like,
not
you letting your man walk out there, his dick swinging and linging,
with
and you
me.
saying,
With me.
"It's my bae."
That's what I'm
With
saying.
me.
If you
I
with
said
me,
with
I'm
me.
cool. Right?
I don't care.
I
cool.
said
If
as
you
long
be
as they're
fucking
with me.
holding your goddamn hand, kissing all on you, shit swinging and linging and dingling, and you gonna be like, nigga, if you don't put that the fuck up, I'm killing you. I'm cutting that
No,
off.
no. Look, it could be like that when we just wear ball shorts, though.
That don't mean they like it. That's what I'm saying. It's Capadonna in here right now.
No, I mean, see, I'm okay with it because, like, I will wear form-fitting clothing, dresses. My
Right.
cleavage will be out. You know, I don't necessarily
I
wear
like
booty shorts. You know, I don't go that far, but you know, I do dress in a sexy manner, and so I have to be cool with, you know, him possibly wearing gray sweatpants, and you know, for the world to say, like, I have to be okay with that just because I am comfortable with how I dress, so I have to be comfortable with how he dresses.
Mhm.
Right.
If he's
That for
comfortable
me.
dressing that way, yeah.
So, Mike, I don't think it's the smartest thing I've ever said.
Who is my bro?
That's big bro. That's big
Bro.
bro.
I will be
Oh,
saying,
that's Mike. He said that's the smartest thing
said-
Nell ever said.
Now.
Okay. We gotta move on. What's next?
Nell
Now?
said he ain't having it.
Y'all heard it here first. You gotta come outside with a snowsuit on when you went down.
no, you
No,
don't.
it's just I get what he's saying. I get what he's
Cool.
saying.
Make sure you have on your snowsuit when you come outside with them. I need the sexy. I like to see the sexy. My damn self.
I want to see the goddamn sexy too, but goddamn, she ain't coming out with the ass shorts on. Like, what we
Look,
doing?
some of them girls they can't help it. That's just how it sit with their ass.
I
Like,
get it, but you ain't gotta have like you got the booty shorts with the cutout joints. Like it'd be like,
oh no, don't put the cuts on your ass.
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
No, don't put the cuts on your ass. Like, but I understand the little cuff, the bottom part of the
Oh
ass.
yeah, now that you can't like
Right.
a big booty is a big booty. Like
Right.
you can't hide that. And even in pajamas, like you can't hide it.
Right.
Let's move on, man.
For somebody get in trouble.
Yeah. Now this is a serious topic right here. Whenever we think of Walmart, right, we always think about a place to go go shopping, have an experience. We call it Wally World. Never will we think of it being a place of, oh my God, my life could end here. But that's what happened for a select few employees this week. And what we're talking about is the VA Walmart. The shooter kills the employees on a break in a break room, and then the shooter was actually one of the supervisors. Again, another tragic scene in and around America that had to do with guns and violence.
Shout out to our VA people first and foremost, and can y'all let us know what's going on down there, because y'all been having a couple mass shootings in last couple days, last couple weeks or so.
Yeah.
Y'all been having a couple mass shootings. So what's going on down there? Are y'all having poverty issues? Like, what is the main factor behind these kind of things going
Where
on?
the stress is coming from.
Right. But I did see that boy had a hit list on his phone or something.
Yeah.
And there were specific people that he was targeting in the break room. And I've seen the videos with him joking with these same people, before. So 1 minute you're joking with these people, next minute you're shooting up the club.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening, man.
Yeah, he had a note on his phone,
Right.
saying that they was laughing at him the last day, and it's like he didn't want to do it, like he didn't have a choice. You know what? He was begging for forgiveness and saying, "I really hate to do this." It's like he had no control over himself.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like he had.
Does Nell have
Did we
on?
win? Did we win? Is the game over? What's up?
No, the
What's
game's
the
still,
I ain't going outside showing my ass. I'm covering up.
what's still going on, Katie?
Well, why had to be green though? Why?
Jennifer, I'm protective too. I just like the sexy. I don't want you to hide the sexy. Like, cool. Show the sexy.
So Neil say he gonna cover he gonna put himself in a bag, in a trash bag.
I ain't showing nothing
I can't.
because I know what's going to happen when we get home.
Right.
Stand up. Y'all be telling that bullshit.
No. No. So what else is going on with this shooting, John?
The shooting joint is crazy. The shooting joint is crazy. So a supervisor walked into the break room and just started shooting. A lot of the employees were supervised under him. 6 people lost their life that evening, and then he turned the gun on himself. It started out with him writing journal entries detailing accounts of each person and why he didn't like them and what happened.
Right.
And the reason why he did what he did.
So is Walmart the new post office?
Right. He went.
It seems that way because we see a lot of things happening in Walmart, right? We see a lot of these postal acts going on in Walmart, be it employees, customers, whatever. It's disheartening. It's so sad because these people lost their loved ones, lost their family members at the holiday time. Like this happened Monday, Tuesday, and they'll go right into the holiday season without this tragic event, and your family member not being there. It's hard.
And I mean, think about where his mind had to be. He didn't give a fuck. He plain out didn't give. He had went to that level that he truly did not give a flying fuck about them or even his own life. You know what kind of shit took his mental there,
Yeah,
but that's
he
we go
definitely
back to
had
thing.
issues going on.
That's what you go. But it's easy to say that in the moment when you're outside or looking in. There's signs that individuals like this display. It's a cry out for help. My mental health is not right. And it takes individuals like a KD and an Ebony, right? That supports it. It takes a Tez and the Ish. It takes a Nell and a pair of leggings to get back right. So in a situation like that, you gotta check on someone's mental health. You gotta check in with the people that you love, the quiet ones, the boisterous ones, just people in general, because you never know what their mental is like at that point.
So no, can we cancel the part where you say, yo, you cool? And they just say, yeah, I'm all right. Can we cancel that and say, no, fuck that? What is your problem?
Yeah. You got to cancel that. You know what? Because nowadays people just say that to shut you up. But then two, you got to be sincere when you're asking those questions and not just asking them because it's status quo. Or you expecting them to say, oh, I'm okay. When they vent to you, you got to listen with the intent of, I'm listening for this person to get back to their normalcy. Not listening to tell them what you want to tell them to move how you want them to move. You got to be on their playing field when you are dealing with people nowadays, because they got so much going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But for some people, it's easier to pick and make fun than it is to really genuinely care. Like, so his coworkers, I think he was employed there for about 12 years. Probably all of those coworkers weren't there about as long as him, but still seeing this person on a regular, it seemed that they didn't really take genuine interest in any issues that they saw, because they saw things in him that were odd or that were weird and that stood out. But they picked fun instead of really seeing. I think it was one person, maybe the person who he spared, who, they were teasing him or whatever, but then she apologized and said, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you or whatever. And that might have even been the person he spared. I'm not quite sure. But
that's
the
what I'm
fact being
saying.
is that, you see these things in people, and sometimes people just pick fun at it instead of saying, hey, what's going on with you? Are you okay? It's, being genuinely interested and concerned about somebody's mental well-being.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of times when you're joking with people, even when they're joking back with you, it's still building up inside of them to kill you. Like, you don't even know
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
you have to be mindful of the people that you're just joking on in general, because you don't know what's building up inside of them.
Right.
That's true.
Yo,
That's true.
you got some people who put their opinions on people like your opinion honestly really
First of all, I
moves.
can't take you serious with the shit around your neck like that. It's fucking bothering
me.
I
Is
mean,
the cat?
when is it?
He's gotten comfortable with it too.
I asked me to wear green. I come with green, and now y'all.
Is it
Right.
the Grinch coat? Is it a coat like the Grinch?
Right.
You look crazy
Is
over there.
It's a
man.
good Sherilyn with the good fox.
Not.
But it just looked crazy how you got it on. Like,
See, that's how people mental health get all jacked up. I'm trying to be cool and I'm trying to be warm, and y'all coming at my throat.
Oh my God.
But as I was saying, you gotta. I fucking hate y'all. I swear I do. But you gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop laying y'all problems. Not problems. Y'all gotta stop laying y'all days on people, because sometimes y'all will have a bad day, and will take that shit out on somebody with just some malarkey, right? Like, you're questioning some. Like, just think. To write somebody or call somebody questioning them about something crazy as something as trivial as, why didn't you post this? Why didn't you do that? Not knowing what they may have been through that day, not knowing what they've went through 5 minutes ago. And people lose their minds because they got so much going on that we add on top of it instead of understanding why they didn't do something, or just asking, or just contributing to. And they think, oh, well, you're supposed to listen to me just because, whatever. Stop that. Stop and think sometimes what a person may have going on, or why they didn't do, or how can you help them get to where you want them to be by just being, hospitable.
Right. I just want to say, my last words on this is, I tell y'all all the time that people is crazy, and y'all be like, looking at me like I'm wrong. But I be telling y'all that people is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
And we
are.
see it so much more and more now that you would think that people would like pause a little bit before they do certain shit. Like, because you just don't know nowadays. And like, they were calling him Jeffrey Dahmer. Well, okay, you poking fun at a Jeffrey Dahmer, a motherfucker that'll chop you up and eat you. Like, make it make sense, as Nell would say. Like, make it make sense.
It's those smoke and mirrors, like I said. Everybody got their own smoke and mirror, and you don't know what kind of fire started this person's smoke. So
Right.
keep your reflection out of their mirror and worry about your own mirror. Clear your own self up. But hey,
But
that's
just
the world we live in today.
look at society, right? We will pick on, and we will have an opinion about somebody who looks different, talks different, acts different than us, and we'll gravitate to the quote unquote perfect person, the pretty person, the long hair, the pretty eyes, the clear skin, the nice look, and we'll walk over somebody who's different than us or different than what we're accustomed to seeing or what we like to see, and we'll treat them like shit.
That's true.
We got to stop doing it.
So true.
We got to
So
stop
true.
having opinions about people, because at the end of the day, what the fuck is that doing for that person's life? If you ain't bringing positivity to a person's life, remove yourself from the equation. Don't even attend that party, because at the end of the day, what they say, karma comes back. And then that's why you always in situations and you can't see yourself out of them. And that's why you have these bad relationships or these bad friendships or whatever, because of the way you act towards others. And we be so, well, why does everything always happen to me? Why can't I get ahead? Check yourself and see how you displaying yourself to others and what you're doing to become a burden instead of a blessing. But shout outs to all, not shout outs. Our condolences, our deepest condolences goes out to the families of those that were lost in the Walmart shooting in Virginia. Our prayers go out to you as you cope and go through this difficult time. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And also, let's not glaze over the families of those that were lost in Colorado by the guy who went up and shot the transgender, the LGBT community event, because they were gay, right? And because they didn't act like him or was like him. There was some other victims that happened around that same time. They each happened a day apart of each other. So our condolences go out to the Virginia families and the Colorado families and any of those that have lost their lives this year due to senseless violence and acts that couldn't be controlled.
Yes.
Yeah, drink that water. Because this better be a good one. I got so much flack Thursday night. I wanted to kill somebody my damn self.
No, look, Mike is coming for you. I'm gonna tell y'all. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all think that I'm the one? This is the one who starts all the shit, who all the slide remarks.
Hey,
That's the one myself.
It's cool.
Oh,
hey,
my
Jennifer,
God.
I will be shopping in the Neiman Marcus in Atlanta this year. All because of your Thank you. Let's move on, please. Karen's Korner, everybody. What's up, Karen?
All right, it's time for Karen's
Hold
Corner.
up. There you go.
All right, give me that solo. Okay, that's okay. Y'all, Karen's Corner has a little twist. Usually I bring a letter to y'all, but beginning this week, I'm going to bring a little twist to it. Beginning with Nell put me solo on the screen. Thank you, Nell. But what I would be doing is reading a passage from an author's work. Now, I ask that you keep your minds open, keep your ears open, and don't miss a word of the passage that I am about to read. After the passage, I promise you, you will be sitting on the edge of your seats. And it begins with, I was sitting on the floor in front of the TV when the pick came up. They picked Chris Webber. Then all of a sudden, 5 minutes later, they traded him for the third pick in the draft, Anthony Penny Hardaway. Who the fuck is that? I have no clue who he was. This is some bullshit, I screamed and threw my Orlando hat at the TV screen. What the fuck are they doing? I questioned. How ironic is it that Penny turned out to be one of my favorite players ever? I still wear his jersey and sneakers to this day. I was so pissed off that I turned the TV off. I tried to get up, but I couldn't feel my leg. I couldn't stand up. I wasn't in pain, but I just couldn't get up. What's wrong with you? What's going on? Brandy asked me. I don't know. I can't get up. I can't feel my leg. I said as I asked her to get the phone for me so I could call my brother and tell him to come down the street. We live right up the street on the same block, so it didn't take him long to get there. What's wrong? He asked me. I don't know. I can't walk, I told him. That's what you get for kicking me earlier, he responds, laughing. He carried me home and I laid down and tried to sleep it off. I was thinking maybe I'm just sore or whatever from practice. I didn't think anything serious of it. However, after a couple of days, I was still sore. I felt weird, like it wasn't getting any better. My mom forced me to go to the doctors, but my regular neighborhood doctor couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. His office gave my mom a referral and told her to take me to see a specialist. The specialist office was way on the other side of the city, so my mom called my grandma to come take us. My mom didn't have a car, and there was no way they could carry me around on the bus. The specialist office wasn't like a regular hospital. Looking around, I couldn't help but notice that the kids in there looked fucked up. I remember looking at my mom wondering, why am I here? My leg hurts, but I'm not fucked up like these kids. I'm good. After my mom filled out the paperwork, they took a lot of x rays and ran all kinds of tests. The doctor finally came back in the room after hours of waiting and tells my mom that I have something called PERS. What the fuck is that? I thought to myself as my mom asked for further clarity. Can you explain what that is? She asked the doctor. It's a disease that most kids, white kids, get around 3 to 8 years old. It means that your blood isn't flowing around the top part of your hip, which is causing the bone cells to die, he explained. In my mind, I'm like, what? First off, I'm black and I'm 12 years old. How is this even happening to me? Why now? Okay, so what now? My mother asked him. It's going to be an 8 month to 2 year process just to get him back walking again, the doctor replied. That's when I learned the term range of motion, which basically means your bone joints are supposed to have a certain level of motion to move around, back and forth, etc. I was like, whatever. All of this medical talk is confusing me. I was only concerned about one thing. When can I play ball? I asked the doctor. The doctor sort of hunched his neck back in disbelief, like I asked him when I could jump off a roof or something. His body language said it all before he even opened his mouth. You'll probably never be able to play basketball again. Hopefully, with a lot of work, you'll be able to walk regular again, he replied with no empathy at all. My heart dropped to the floor in disgust. I didn't even want to hear anything else. I let my mom talk to him and I just left the room. On the car ride home, all I could think about was, is this real? I can't play ball anymore, ever? Basketball was my life. It's all I cared about and all I ever wanted to do. I had it all planned out. I was going to go play at North Carolina just like Michael Jordan, go to the NBA, buy my mama a big house, be rich and famous, and all the other good shit that you see on TV. All my plans squashed in the blink of an eye. I wanted to ask God, how is this happening to me? I didn't even get a chance to reach my peak yet. My skills were growing, and I was just starting to unlock the confidence and knowledge what it takes to get to the next level. Now, that is a passage out of a young man's book that is doing great things today still with basketball, though he may not be playing in NBAs, but he didn't lose that dream of his basketball. Yes, this is a true story, and it is out of the book One More Kiss,
Yo, look at Nell.
written by our own T. Taylor. And you're able to get this book from T right now. And you know, when I read this tester to Ebony, her mouth was wide open. She was like, oh my God, he went through that. She said, what the hell is that? And, you know, we learned together about this disease that he fought as a child. So T, you got to tell us. You got to tell us. Was it hard writing this particular part in the book? Did that take you back to an emotional time?
It's always emotional. It's always hard. It's emotional just hearing it. I don't like to hear or even read, certain shit.
But do you understand what a warrior you are? This lets people see
I know,
exactly what a warrior you are.
I know that. I mean,
Look, he like, yeah, I got no problem with that. But you don't like to hear it when it come back.
nah, still emotional.
You know
Nell, we
what
can't
that
hear
is? It's humility. He had to live with this from the moment he was told. He had to comprehend, but he also had to triumph from it, right? Because this was happening when he was a child.
Right.
Knowing T, going through the journey with him, we played ball up until we was in our 30s.
Right.
So being told you would never be able to play ball again or even possibly walk, he debunked that claim immediately. Right? And also was able to detail his journey by writing it down and reliving that, but also showing his testimony in person. And that's the true mark of a giant. You know what I mean? He won't say it because he had to live humble. You know what I mean? As much as conceited as he is, you'll allow others to glorify and to hoist you up. And that's what I'm gonna do for my homie and say to everybody, he's a walking testament of what strength looks like, what being told something and actually kicking the doors down and saying, nope, not me.
Exactly.
Yeah, he goes through his pain and goes through his struggles, but look what he's doing now.
Game 7 with Mike.
Made kicks, and even going out here and having a successful career and playing ball. He's actually known in and around Southwest as being a baller. You know what I mean? A hooper. So
I'm definitely a legend. I mean, I'm definitely a legend.
to have that on your resume before being told you would never ever be able to accomplish these things is amazing. So shout outs to my dog for doctor.
Hold on, Nell, because I first want to say, how is this possible that Ebony has not read the book? How's that possible?
I don't. Well, I mean, T, there may be some others out there who haven't read the book yet. There may be others, but this opened the door that she is definitely going to read the book now.
I hope Ebony's in the comments, or whenever Ebony comes back in the comments, I just need to know, Ebony, how is this?
Well, she is definitely going to be ordering the book now. If there's just one or two of you out there who is new to the show and don't know, yes, T. Arthur is an amazing author as well. So not only does he engineer the different shows, he is also an amazing author. T. Taylor, you are an amazing man. And I put him in the spotlight of Karen's Corner this week.
Yes,
So y'all make sure that you hit T up. Christmas is coming. Even if you have the book, look at Nell's shirt, get a t-shirt and support him. But I suggest that you get this book because you're going to see every side of T that there is in this book right here. Read this book and have a better understanding of our boy T. And not only will I be doing authors, Karen's Corner will be open to other authors I will be having on, spotlighting them, highlighting them on what they do. So I will be using each and every one of the co-hosts right here first to show you which and way that this can go, that everybody would get love and everybody will be spotlighted and highlighted in Karen's Corner.
Yo, shout out to Angela. She shout out. All right, All right, Mexico.
Hey, T, spit church, T.
What's up? What we
Your
doing?
shirt, brother.
What they need to see? This is an S Gang shirt, man.
Uncensored Minds merch is available right now. It could be
The S
purchased
Gang shirt,
right
man.
now. You can go and get the merch right
S
now.
Gang, what up?
Shirts like that, shirts like I had on earlier, which has all 4 of the castmates on it with our logo T, KB, Ish, and myself. We got merch for days for you. Go out there and purchase your merch.
Lady B,
That's right. Christmas.
the book is called One More Kiss, Lady B. I'll post the Amazon link on our Uncensored Minds Facebook page for those who don't have it already. I don't know how y'all don't. I mean, what are y'all doing? But
Well, see, they probably came in late in the game and they didn't realize you had a book.
Shout out to them. Shout out to the people that came in late, but Ebony is not a newcomer. I'm just saying.
Okay, see, in her defense, she have all of my books, but she have not read them from top. Well, I don't know. She may have, but hey, she's gonna be reading it now.
Solid. Appreciate
That's all it takes. It's just sometimes you just point them right to it and
appreciate
open that window.
Katie's trying to make me cry just because I stuck to it all the time. She's trying to make me emotional for y'all.
Did you get a little tear out? Just a little, squeeze a little bit out.
I'm emotional inside, Katie. I am emotional inside, but I'm not gonna cry. What's up?
That was good stuff. Good stuff.
We winding down to the end of the show. As y'all know, it's going with 60 with the kid. That's me. Hopefully, your team won this week in and around town. As y'all can see, my beautiful co-host Ish has on her Eagles gear tonight. I guess she's bringing.
I think we need to take Ish
right
off the screen, man. We need to just
crazy
remove
right
her or something.
Four.
I'm Tom. So hopefully your
there she is. Hold on now. Ebony is in the chat. What is happening?
Where's she saying? Sorry, T, it's on my criminals list. On her criminals list.
See, y'all can't give her too hard of a time. I'll tell you why later. Old gal's been doing some fighting.
We're gonna get you the hell. You should have had her with that book.
Well, I mean, I had told her about the book, and I just, okay, it's a stocking stuffer for you, but no, she want it now. So I mean, after she heard that part right there, she was like, I got to get that book. I'm getting it.
One of the greatest books ever written. I don't even know who wrote this shit, but it's one of the greatest books ever written in fucking life.
It is a great book. I cannot hate on that. It is a great book. So for those of you who have not gotten it, One More Kiss.
Grab it.
Order from Amazon. T, can they order directly from you and get it personally autographed?
Yeah, you can order it directly from me. Just hit up my inbox on Facebook, or I'll post the Amazon link on the Facebook page as well. Either or.
But getting it from T, you can get it personally autographed. So I had sent out invitations to my other author friends out there, my other entertainment friends. If you're out there and just not commenting, as I said, this is a new segment of it's a revised segment of Karen's Corner, where I want to take this time and highlight someone out there who's doing something great and bring your attention, the spotlight to them. So if you have not heard about it, you don't know what's going on, this is your time to get on board with them and shine.
No, can you get your brother, man? Because you can have him. I don't fucking want him anymore.
Right, so just take the compliment.
I got my boy tomorrow. You know what I mean? I gotta go see my boy tomorrow. So
let's get back into going in 60
Let's
seconds.
get in. You dig? So let's start with Thursday's game. Thursday had a number of different games going on. Thursday was Thanksgiving. 3 games was on tap. Let's start with the first one. It was the Buffalo Bills taking on the Detroit Lions, and the Buffalo Bills came out on top 28-25. Then we had the Cowboys, that is, beat up on the Giants 28-20. And then the New England Patriots fell to the Vikings on Thanksgiving 33-26. In and around town, your teams won today, brother, 23-17. With
No, man, we get our quarterback. We get our quarterback back next week, man. We trying to run the table and make the playoffs. Shout out to the Browns.
Will be ending his 13-game suspension and will be coming back this week to the team. So that should give them a lift. They won today 27-17 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bengals beat up on the Texans 20-16. The Dolphins killed the Houston Texans 30-15. The Jets again pulled out another win 31-10, beating the Chicago Bears. The Washington Commanders, also known as the Washington Redskins, beat on the Atlanta Falcons today 19-13. Carolina Panthers beat the Broncos 23-10. Jaguars upset the Ravens last seconds 28-27. And the Raiders beat the Seahawks in overtime 40-34. And in tonight's game, the Philadelphia Eagles are clinging to a 7-point lead right now. It's 30-37 with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Are the Packers coming back, or are the Eagles going to show their dominance and shut them down to improve to 10-1 on this good season? So
no, hold on now. Can you get your brother, man?
Man.
Can you tell him how long have I been a Browns fan?
You've been a Browns fan now, it seems like for what, 3 years? 2-3 years?
Tell him that I picked the Browns a minute ago.
Yeah, when we first started the season.
Thank you.
And everybody was 0-0. He said he was rocking with Cleveland because of Deshaun Watson. He was taking an underdog. He said he didn't like what they was doing to Deshaun. He wanted to rock with them, so that's his team.
Thank you.
If y'all don't know who we going back and forth with, this is a good time to learn people's name. The guy that's going back and forth, named Mike Prada, is actually a co-host on Game 7, which can be seen on Thursday nights at 7. So check them out on Thursday. It was a crazy, funny show this Thanksgiving Day. They added some humor and some some Thanksgiving.
No, my mom even came out.
Mom even came out. And to debunk anybody's claim, no, the band is not broken up. No, me and T is still on great terms. We ain't going nowhere. We just took off this Wednesday because we got jobs. But we're back this Wednesday at 8 p.m. for Telemade Kicks. We're rocking and rolling. Y'all can see another fun-filled episode, and we will be ending the month of November. So you'll see our November pickups this week at the last show of November, and you'll be seeing what we got going on for December. So check us out Wednesday at 8 for Telemade Kicks, 7 p.m. on Thursdays for Game 7. And again, the four of us here at 9 p.m. or sometime around 9 for Uncensored Minds. Next week, we will be talking about the financial literacy. I didn't want that to overshadow what KD said so eloquently about our gracious host and also his passage and One More Kiss. Go out there and cop the book. It's a great, amazing read. Cop the merch. Walk around town so people can ask you, what's One More Kiss? So they can then, too, be a part of the family and read such an amazing book. We are waiting for part 2. We was told part 2 was supposed to come out in August, September, October.
Sorry, T.
Now it's December.
It's what you started, KD.
Sorry, T, but you knew that was going to open that can of worms up.
You started, KD.
You knew that was going to. Oh, hey, it's a push.
Shout out to one of our very own out there in the comment land, Angelia, as y'all affectionately know her, just became a grandmother again today. Her daughter gave birth to a baby girl. So shout out to her family for adding a new addition to the family. Beautiful baby girl was born healthy. The mother and child is doing great right now. So shout outs to them. Shout outs to everybody out there doing amazing things. If you got something positive going on in your life, thumbs up. Got something negative in your life, slap the shit out of it and get it out of here. You did? We're not doing that this year. Oh, I'm gonna applaud y'all. A lot of y'all take heed. Thank y'all for not posting them nasty ass Thanksgiving plates this year. Facebook. Now, another ask that I ask y'all is please don't inundate us with the New Year resolution shit. I gotta get a new me. I don't. It ain't worked for you in the 54 years.
Hold on, no. No, the biggest one is I'm gonna start working out this year.
I am. Look, I am gonna. God dang it.
I'm gonna stop working out. I'm gonna stop fucking with fuck niggas. I'm gonna cut everybody off that wasn't good for me. You had the same goddamn friends for 46 years of your damn life, and they ain't been no damn good.
Thanks.
Just stick with your friends that you done had. Please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They coming. You know they coming.
And great, yo, December is holiday season, right? What better time to go out here and get some Uncensored Minds merch for the people in your life that you love? Y'all watch us every Sunday night. Y'all take time away from them that y'all love to be with us. Why don't you get them a shirt so they can be a part of the family as well? It's a great stocking stuffer for the people.
Better yet, get yourself more. Now they can wear a different shirt each time.
Different colors, all different.
They just want love. Who's lying can get a T-shirt and wrap themselves up in it in love. Come to my house with some goddamn love. I'm shooting at you. Don't bring no love here. I want a gift.
I'll take the love, man.
Give me a gift.
I buy my own gifts, man. I'll take.
You know what shows me love? Balenciaga. I'm fooling. You heard me? You see? A true nigga. You heard me? I found the girl and I'm saying I want Balenciaga. Nah, I don't want no Balenciaga.
Oh, crazy. Man.
They had the harness on the bear. Nell, stop it.
What?
Yeah. Balenciaga done went on their freak shit. Did you see the ad?
Yeah, they freaks.
No, what happened? Enlighten me.
Like they had it was a kids ad, I believe, and
yeah, they had to do it. They had to issue an apology, and Kanye doubled back and said, "How come y'all cancel me, but y'all not canceling them for the pedophiles exploiting children?"
Yeah,
Nobody
one of the kids was holding a bear with a harness, like a dominatrix style harness.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my Lord. Okay. How old was the kid?
A kid.
Maybe like 7, 8. Maybe.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe a
there
little
was
older.
Some pedophile shit.
Still very young. Very young.
No, somebody's coming for you, man. It's your brother.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, Mike, are you okay tonight?
Is he okay tonight?
Please tell me. Because it seems like you might be a little under the weather. Are you? Blink 2 times if you're okay, because the comments that coming out of your mouth show that
he probably a couple beers in though. He probably a couple beers in.
He's still in that shit, ain't he?
He a couple beers in. He a couple beers.
Don't worry, we're sending help. We're sending help.
Mike, you're gonna have to come and be a guest on the show one night.
Oh my God, that'll be
so that you can give us these guys' secrets.
Oh man!
Oh, love that.
Listen to Game 7. They
No, he need to be a guest on this show because he know the both of y'all.
Mike done already gave up the damn tea already. Me last week, 2 weeks ago, gave up tea. The first
all the time, every fucking week.
I'm like, damn, do I want to continue to watch this?
Wow. Well, see, he be giving up the tea on now. But we bring him as a guest on here. We're gonna really see Nell sitting in the corner like, Mike, don't you tell it, don't you tell it.
I'm gonna exit the stage. Yeah, I'm gonna say good night. It ain't nothing for me to remove myself. I know time for me to go. I know when I'm not welcome somewhere. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for always rocking with us here at Uncensored Minds. We appreciate y'all. Y'all help make us the people that we are, because we take into consideration the way we speak, the way we talk, not just to each other, to y'all. We're cognizant of what comes out of our mouth. We do things with a maturity level that is unmatched because we represent y'all, and we appreciate y'all so much for being a part of our lives. So thank y'all from us here. That's what I'm thankful for this holiday season. I know we opened the show with what we're thankful for, and I'm thankful for all of y'all for helping us to carry the platforms that we do so far. And let's just make this whole upcoming month and the rest of the year and next year a memorable one. I'm sure y'all gonna reap the benefits the moment we do as well. You know what I mean?
All right, hold on now, because I do want to say shout out to all the members, all the channel members. There will be explicit content coming soon. If y'all could still post y'all topics on the Uncensored Minds Facebook page, we're going to be taking one topic from there to do on the Sunday show, and then another one will be exclusive content for the members. So post your topics on the Uncensored Minds Facebook page. And we also have a surreal life recap. Me and Aisha is going to do a surreal life recap and talk about August Alsina and his love toy and all of that kind of mess that's going on. That'll be dropping soon. So if you're not a member, make sure you get your membership. That's the only way you'll be able to see that exclusive content. But thanks.
Now, T, you didn't tell us what you're thankful for. You came on afterwards.
Buns.
What you say?
Excuse me.
I said buns.
Buns?
As in hot
buns.
dog, hamburger buns.
As
No,
in
no.
yams. Ass.
Where's the yam song?
You know, I tried to make it be something else. I knew he was going there. I knew it. I tried my best, y'all, to
I'm gonna
clean it up.
For man, I'm gonna say what I'm thankful for. Man. My son was home for the Thanksgiving weekend, right? But I'm thankful that he left today and he's gone again. So I'm thankful that my son is back out the house and back at college. That's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful that my daughter's doing big things. She just got her cosmetology license, so she's taking care of herself. You know, she's a big girl. I don't have to coddle her as I have to coddle, some other people, but we ain't gonna speak on that. I don't have to coddle her. She's a big girl. Shout out to her. Thankful that my family's intact, and even though I don't fuck with everybody, we still all love each other. I'm just, me. Like I like to be by myself. That's all. We all good. Everybody's all good.
Everybody's great.
Yeah. Nice.
Anybody going through any trials?
I'm thankful for y'all, man. I'm thankful for y'all, man. We come here every Sunday and we have a good time. Me and Nell have a great time on fucking Wednesday. We got the best sneaker show in the world. I'm proud that my brother has stepped out and done game 7 with me. I'm thankful for all of these things. And I just want to let y'all know that I have a lot more work to do. So when I say I'm busy, just let me say that I'm busy. That's all.
You're definitely a busy man, because you got to get part 2 out. You see all them comments. They coming at you for part 2.
I see it. I see it. What's up, man? No, can we get out of here? What's happening? What we doing?
We out here.
The green team fucking winning. What's happening?
People be saying y'all be going so long. It's 11:15, 11:20, and we out of here, people. Join us next week for starting off the week on Wednesday again with Telemade Kicks. We got a great show for y'all this week. The gang is back in town. You know what I mean? We're gonna have me and T on with our usual. We are clowning Mike on the show. Like, Mike, you came for our neck. It's time to learn how to shop for sneakers. Worse than y'all, ladies. Worse than y'all.
Facts.
What the hell is Fight Club? Mike, he tells me everything.
Okay. Yo, they said they proud of you, Nell, for keeping your composure.
It's working.
Everybody's thankful for you, Nell, for keeping your composure. I don't know what happened to KD, y'all. We lost KD, but I think she's back.
Probably gonna blame me. She's gonna say, you kicked me off. Look at it.
Oh my God.
KD,
I did it. My apologies, y'all. I went like, oh fuck. I said they gonna swear. I did that. Apologies. I came right back. Okay. I'm on a new computer, y'all.
Bye, KD.
I'm learning.
I'll just say this, man. She's trying to get it together, man. She's trying to get it together over there, man. We gotta help her. I need everybody in the chat. I need y'all's assistance. We have to help Katie get it together, man. That's our fucking New Year's resolution, is to help Katie.
Y'all got a job on your hands. Let me just say that. Tell them, Ebony, they have a job on their hands to help me get it together.
No, somebody said they got a goat plug for you, man.
Mm-hmm. Goat plug. Oh yeah, them Eagles They doing one thing right now.
Thank you.
Let us know, Lady B. We definitely could use a goat plug.
Yeah, plugged out.
I just ordered from them yesterday.
A hoopla? What? A what?
I can't.
Okay,
Okay. But Ish, okay,
Yeah,
let me
ma'am.
Ish.
Yes.
And ladies, whatever you sent Ebony,
y'all
from
making Nell go out. Y'all with this Eagles love in the
whatever
chat.
you
Y'all
sent
making us lose Nell.
in
Go
that
ahead.
little box, I need like 2 or 3 of them.
I can't.
Wait, say this again.
Whatever you sent Ebony in the little erotic zone gift, I need 2 or 3 of them.
Oh,
Ladies, Ebony said it is amazing.
Why you need 2 or 3? You gonna burn it out the first round?
Yeah.
You know she burnt out that rose already. She already on like her 4th rose.
Yeah, Ebony.
Oh my God.
A nice tailored one. So that's
she
I'm glad
loves it. Absolutely love it. So
I'm glad.
You better put them damn toys down, because when y'all get with a man, y'all ain't gonna be able to get satisfied by him.
Well,
y'all gonna be
that specific toy was involving the man. It was a couple's toy.
Yeah, that's a good toy.
Couple's toy.
Yeah,
so it was really nice.
Each, they said they need the link. That's the website right there at the bottom, y'all. I see you, Jennifer.
that's right, ladies. It's Christmas time. This is the one thing we can treat ourselves to. So let's see our girl Ish.
That's the website right at the bottom, everybody. Get y'all some toys if y'all can't get no loving on. I don't want to see y'all just out here in the cold.
Right.
I'll get a couple toys. You don't have to get the couple toys. Enhance everything.
Look at Nell's face. I can't.
I'm just here for the comments. I'm here so I don't get fined.
Get fined?
Get what? Fined?
No, get fined. Like, get a fine.
Fine your ass. Yeah. That's what I started doing. What was that?
I can't.
Yo, thanks again, ladies and gentlemen. Get the hell out of our faces. It's time for us to go.
Facts.
Thank you all again for supporting us.
What episode is this, man?
Bye.
This episode 107.
Episode 107. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button underneath. Make sure y'all share the video. Make sure y'all continue to leave comments. And make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, people. It's very important. Subscribe to the channel. We out of here, man.
We out. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.